Welcome, everybody, back here to the Brevard Sports Network and our continued coverage of youth football here from Zach Sealy Field. I'm Jackson Robb, and with me today still is Caleb Brown as we get set for 11U, game number 4 of the day. West Volusia Wolves starting on offense as they ran the ball on first down, got a good gain of about 5 yards, and it's 2nd and 5, West Volusia at their own 40. As the quarterback is in the gun for this one, 2nd down and 5. Ball on the ground. I think Satellite falls on it. And they do. First down, Satellite on the second play of the game as they recover a fumble, and they'll take over on offense.
Great job there by the D-line. Muff snap, great observation, jumps on the football, and Satellite gets some great starting field possession for their first possession of the game.
As now it's first down, Satellite at the West Volusia 40-yard line. And that's exactly what you want to see if you are the Satellite Scorpions to start this game off, as you're going to take over on offense very quickly and look to score on this opening drive now of your own. Like to thank our continued sponsor of the day, Appliance Direct. If you didn't buy Direct, you paid too much. First down and 10, Satellite at the West Volusia 40. A lot of movement before the play. I saw Satellite move first.
I did too.
They're gonna call West Volusia. It was
Wow.
I think it was one of the backs that kind of stepped forward, and then everyone got triggered there. So I think that they missed that one.
Yeah, they did. Now I will say I do like Logan's idea behind it. Logan's idea behind it is if you're a back and you actually step and
You can go into motion.
yeah, go into motion and then you can bring yourself back.
First down and 5 now for Satellite. Another movement. I think, okay, there were whistles, I think, before a flag. If not, then I think that one was, nope. Yeah, that one was just West Volusia. So now, again, not even a play having to be run for Satellite, and they already got another 10 yards and a first down. First down, Satellite will now be at the West Volusia 30.
So look, you pick up a first down and you've run one play.
Oh, never mind. The flag's waved off. 1st and 5. It's kind of an odd one to wave off and offsides. First down and 5. Ball on the ground, bad snap. And Satellite will fall on it for no gain or loss. Number 13 with a quick play. That's 12U. Number 13 is Landry Hart.
Landry Hart. Don't ask because I
Here's what I'll tell you. Last names of this 11U team, you got a Hart and you got a Flores.
Yep.
Interesting. That play there stopped again at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 3rd and 5. Satellite is good play up front by the West Volusia defense.
And I can tell you, yes, I can confirm, yes, Flores is.
I saw Hart walking around before. That is related to Brady Hart.
And I want to say I can confirm because the last time we did Satellite, the family from Guam hopped on. So
yeah, no, I can with at least 95% confirm that that's another Hart here at Satellite Youth Football, along with Brady Hart, who's now the quarterback at Cocoa. 1,000 yards in 3 games. 3rd down and 5. Satellite. Direct snap, tossing number 3, trying to get around the corner. He's going to get brought down for no gain. Good job by West Volusia's defense as Cash Browning tried to bounce it outside on that one.
That was number 11 for West Volusia.
Brian Venable.
Wow, what a last name, Venable.
4th down and 5. Satellite on their opening drive after the fumble recovery as West Volusia holding tough in this one. Fourth down and 5, Satellite at the West Volusia 35 with under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. I formation, toss, trying to get the edge. Good blocks, getting the outside. First down and more. Down the sideline goes Satellite for a big gain on 4th and 5 to get the drive moving on the first play for positive yardage. First down, Scorpions. Didn't see who got the toss. Took off too quick and disappeared behind the...
I believe it was 28.
That's Tyler Dietz. And we got a stoppage in play here. Timeout on the field, 6:39 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10 Satellite at the West Volusia 23. West Volusia coaches not looking too happy with how this is going so far. Speaking of Flores, you got Noah Flores down there helping with the water. He's a big-time high school player by night, water boy for the youth football by day.
You know what? But that goes to just the Flores family. Just they serve each other, they take care of each other, and it means a lot when you have someone who's the stud that Noah Flores is, starting as a freshman on varsity,
with two interceptions last night.
Exactly, two interceptions last night, coming back and giving back his time to the youth. It does mean a lot for the players that are in the youth program to see someone that came from their shoes coming back to the program.
Yeah, Noah Flores, good to see him back here and working with the youth football programs. He was part of those teams that went to the national playoffs.
Yep.
Super Bowl.
National runner-ups 2 years ago.
And now most of that team is on high school rosters, mostly Satellite, but I think they got some sprinkled around the county.
I think one went down to MCC, I believe.
First down and 10, Satellite just outside the red zone at the West Volusia 23-yard line. Under center. Quarterback tossing it, number 3. Cutting upfield, there is a hole, and he's going to take it up near the 10-yard line. There was number 3, Cash Browning. And it's going to be first down and goal for Satellite now on their opening drive of the game. And now it's first and goal at the 10. Another familiar last name, Jones, Asa Jones.
Yep.
Brother of Akiah Jones from Satellite last year, running back. Going on to Amherst College. Currently playing up there. Toss again to this side. Carrying it around the edge. Good block. Can he get the edge? No, he's going to get taken down there by the shoulder pad. And there's the flag.
Yep.
And that's going to be a horse collar tackle. That's going to give him a really good field position now inside the 10. Yeah, that one, I mean, we saw one of those plays very similar in the high school game last night. Same flag was thrown. I mean, when it's that close around that area, especially with that, it can be a vicious tackle, and that's where they have a personal foul and a horse collar tackle.
Yep. And the ball's going to be put right behind the water buffalo. It's
going to be first down and goal. It's weird they only give them, half distance to the goal, but they only gave him like 3 yards.
Yeah, that's half the distance.
Of a 15-yard penalty?
It's half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, that's 5 yards.
I don't know.
It's going to go right up the middle here on first and goal. Satellite will get pushed back here by West Volusia. Second down and goal. Satellite at the West Volusia 5. Nearing halfway through the first quarter.
Watch what you're doing with that bag.
5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's still 0-0, but Satellite has second and goal at the 5 coming up here for their offense following a fumble recovery on the opening defensive possession. Under center is Hart. As that's going to be a toss. There's a hole. He bounces outside, untouched. Touchdown Satellite from 5 yards out. It's a toss from Landry Hart to Cash Browning for the touchdown. Good toss there, untouched around the edge in the end zone for the score. And Satellite's going to jump ahead 6-0 pending the extra point. So here comes Satellite getting set for the conversion here. As they're going to run it, pass it for 1 here. .441 to go in the first quarter. And Satellite punches in the end zone first. As actually, they are going to kick for 2.
Yep.
Good hold, kick up, and it is good. What a boot there by number 30, Luca Reynolds. And I'll tell you, that is probably the best asset to have in youth football.
Yes.
Is a kicker, and a good one at that. And it's 8-0
and
Satellite.
Look, between Satellite and Suntree Vieira, those two programs find kickers that you're like, wait, where did this guy come from?
Yeah, that was a good kick. I mean, this is 11U. I mean, I was already kind of thinking that they were just going to run or pass for it, but no, they send out Reynolds and he drills it. And Satellite leads at 8-0 here with 4:41 to go in the first quarter, as they get the points off turnovers, exactly how you want it to go at the start of this game for the Scorpions.
Look, locally, that's an advantage. Once you get up to regionals and start moving on beyond that, you need a kicker because everyone.
Then it's a
requirement.
Yeah, that's the word.
Because if you want to be competitive as an offense, you got to be able to go kick for kick with a lot of other teams in the country.
Well, yeah, because let's say you score, 4 touchdowns, none of them convert the extra point. That's 24 points. 3 touchdowns, you kick them all. That's 24 points. That's a whole nother touchdown you don't even need to get.
Exactly.
As they're going to bounce it outside here, but a solid tackle there on the runner, number 1, Jimmy Chambers on the carry, and they keep him from breaking it there on the outside. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 for West Volusia at their own 36-yard line. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 8-0 Scorps.
Look, and being someone who's gone over and covered those national championships up at Camping World Stadium, those Pop Warner Nationals, almost every team there has at least one kicker that can get them those 2 points. That kid may not be able to kick any other field goals, but he can get them their 2 points after a touchdown. It is a necessity if you want to take a deep run at the national level.
2nd down and 9. West Volusia at their own 36. Rolling out, going to run for it here. It's only going to be a short gain. Another good stop by Satellite's defense. I believe the ball carrier was number 13, Jonah Fisher. Or he was somewhere up there, lead blocking. 3rd down and 8. West Volusia at their own 37-yard line. Third down and 8. West Volusia at their own 37. Play fake, rolling out. He's going to take off. Chambers bouncing it outside, and Satellite wraps him up for only a gain of 1. Good stop there by number 6, Jack McLaughlin. And that's going to bring up 4th down now for, it's going to be 4th and 5 for West Volusia at their own 40. 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
I think I've just found my next plan for holding this tent down. I see 2 big rocks, and at halftime I'm going to grab those 2 big stones, and I'm going to put it on the legs of these.
All right. 4th down and 5. West Volusia at their own 40. They're going to go for it with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. High snap, Chambers. Flushed out of the pocket, breaks free, but he's not going to go anywhere as Satellite drops him for a loss. And it was a fumble recovery on the first drive, turnover on downs on the second drive. First down, Satellite now going to take over the West Volusia 40 after the water break. 8-0 Satellite leads with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Again, great starting field position for the offense, and we've seen this offense has the ability to convert it into points.
As after this game, I will be taking off, and Caleb Brown will be wrapping up with you guys here at Satellite through 12 and 14U.
Yes. So this awesome voice is gone in Jackson Robb, and y'all will have to put up with me.
It's not the worst.
You know what? I'll take that.
First down and 10. Satellite taking over at the West Volusia 35. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's 8-0. I formation. Under center again is Hart. Turns, gives the fullback up the middle, number 23. Getting carried forward, that's Alexander Laura. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 9 as they only give him 1 on that. A minute and a half to play here in the first quarter of this 11U game. 2nd down and 9, Satellite at the West Volusia 34. As they scored on their opening drive. As their defense has given them great field position twice in a row now, so we'll see if they can convert again. Second down and 9. Handoff. It's going to be a counter reversing the other way, and West Volusia's on it. There's a penalty flag on the tackle, though. So we'll see what that is going to be. Number 20 on the carry. It's actually be a block in the back on Satellite on the carry by Strider Kozak. That's going to back him up for 3rd and long as the wind starting to pick up here at Satellite. One minute to go here in the first quarter. 8-0 Satellite with the lead. They have 2nd down and 20 coming up, though, at the West Volusia 45. Under center snap. Toss, and the blocker threw Dustin Anglin into Cash Browning for a big loss. And Anglin down on the play for West Volusia. It's going to bring up 3rd and very long for Satellite back in their own territory with 41 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Actually, Jackson, if you'll get over here and hold this, I'm going to go.
Welcome back, everybody. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and it's 3rd and 20 plus for Satellite. Under center is Hart. Showing blitz. They bring it. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage. I think it was caught off the tip. Yeah, it was. Number 17 catches it off the tip ball. Thomas Carnes makes the play to get him a few yards back, but it's still going to be 4th down and 20 for Satellite at the West Volusia 45. So here we go, 4th down and 20 for Satellite as West Volusia trying to make a stand to get the ball back after turning it over on downs. As we got stoppage here before the play. think we had timeout on the field here. Or nope, that is the end of the first quarter. Here in the 11U game, it's 8-0. Satellite with the lead ahead of a 4th down and 20 to come to start the second quarter as the Scorps hold the lead over West Volusia here in 11U. Welcome everybody back here to the Brevard Sports Network. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Appliance Direct. If you didn't buy Direct, you are paying too much. 4th down and 20 for Satellite here. They lead at 8-0 here to start the second quarter. Hart in the shotgun. That's Landry Hart. He's going to roll out. Let one fly. What a ball by Hart. And it's just short of the receiver. And Satellite wants a pass interference here, and I think they got a decent case there. But nothing, I just think the ball was underthrown.
That was great coverage by the young man. Look, I'm a Brevard County homer. I will not hide that fact. I am a Brevard County homer. But I will also call great coverage when I see great coverage.
No, it was good coverage. The only thing that I questioned a little was, I don't think it was intentional, but his arm kind of got caught when he turned around, and it kind of held him back a little bit. But if the refs deem it, unintentional contact or whatever, then, it's all fair with a no call. But for, Landry Hart, that was a nice ball.
Absolutely.
He tossed that one up to his receiver just short of him. The wind's coming in from about that direction, too, so throwing it into the wind falls incomplete. So 1st and 10, though, for West Volusia on the good coverage, and 1st down and 10. They'll take over at their own 45. 9.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Their first 2 drives have been fumble and turnover on downs. I formation as Chambers will hand off up the middle. We got whistles. They're going to blow this play dead. They hand it off to Jason Cotton.
They're going to call him down by contact. They're going to say his knee hit before he handled the football off, and he got stepped on by one of his linemen.
Oh.
His center, his guard, stepped on his foot, and hence why he went to lean into that handoff, and he had to outstretch himself because his foot got caught by either his guard or his center.
So they'll blow Jimmy Chambers down on that one. So it's 2nd down and 11 now for West Volusia at their own 45-yard line. Second down and 11 for West Volusia. 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Quick handoff, number 11 bounces out the gap. Solid run there by Brian Venable. It's going to make it 3rd down and manageable now for West Volusia. I think they're within between the 40s. They'll be going for it anyway on 4th down here unless they get pushed back really far.
Quarterback coach and quarterback doing a little throwing session there, as you saw there on camera. Just kind of showing Brady, or showing
Landry.
I knew it was going to happen showing Landry, look, you got to put a little zip on the ball when you're throwing into the wind like that. We need you to put a little zip on it.
Yeah, you're talking about calling him Brady. On my roster, the guy 2 numbers above Landry Hart's name is Brady.
The universe is against us, Jackson.
So I've definitely had to focus. 3rd down and 8. Pocket collapsing, rolling out. He's going to tuck it and run. Jimmy Chambers. And he's going to get stopped short of the 1st down line to gain good pressure by Satellite. And it's 4th down and short. And West Volusia should be going for it here. As they got stopped on their last drive. But, in this case, I think they're close enough. Still good field position that they should go for it yet again. approaching 7 minutes to go in the first half. It's 8-0 Satellite. And they're going to line up to go forward here. It's going to be 4th down and about 3 for West Volusia. Just up past the 50-yard line now into Satellite territory. Big 4th down and 3 coming up for West Volusia here on this 3rd drive of the game, midway through the 2nd quarter. In the gun is Jimmy Chambers. He will take it to the left side. Satellite bringing it, and I don't think he's going to get it. And he's stopped short by Satellite. And for the 2nd straight drive, it's a turnover on downs forced by that defense on the keeper by Jimmy Chambers. And with 6.5 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter, Satellite will take back over on offense at their own 43-yard line.
Another great stop there by that Satellite defense.
Absolutely. Their first drive, it was a fumble recovery. And these last 2 drives, it's been defensive stops. It seems like now all 3 of these games we've seen so far today, the winner is the team that plays the stronger defense.
Yes.
And so far in this one, that's Satellite. And they have the 8-0 lead. Not that either of these offenses or any of these games have been bad. It's just they work much better, more fluidly with the great field position that they get presented. First down and 10. Rolling out, Hart looking to throw. Pocket collapsing. He'll tuck in and run. Landry Hart is going to slide there for a gain of about 3 or 4. Good run there and a good decision to slide, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 7 for Satellite with 6 minutes to go in the half. Pocket collapse on that one. Hart using his legs to extend the play. Second down and about 7 now for Satellite, just behind the 50-yard line. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Hart in the gun. Man in motion. That's Chase Tennant. Handoff for Satellite up the middle. West Volusia meets him in the backfield for a stop, for a loss. And it's going to be 3rd down and 8 now for Satellite at their own 47-yard line as they'll look to keep this drive moving. But now it's West Volusia's defense making the plays on this drive. 5 minutes to go in the half, so halfway through the 2nd quarter. And we'll see what Satellite comes up here in 3rd down. Again, I also think due to field position, they'll probably be going for it here on 4th down anyway, but we'll have to see how the field position looks after 3rd. 3rd down. Quick toss to the outside. Satellite trying to turn a corner. Flag down, bouncing it outside. Breaking another tackle, just going out of bounds on the carry was Cash Browning, but there was a flag down. I'm interested to see what it is.
I think it's going to be holding.
Illegal block in the back on Satellite. So that's going to back them up 10 here. I think it's still a replay of 3rd down. Yeah, but now it's 3rd down and 18 for Satellite. After what was about to be a 4th and short, now it's 3rd and 18. Third down and 18. Satellite backed up to their own 35-yard line. 4:40 to go in the first half. Scorps lead at 8-0. Trying to get around the edge. Satellite still running. And, he ran a good ways around the line of scrimmage to get up there, so it's only going to be a short gain of about 5 there on 3rd and long. And that's going to make it 4th and 15. And now we'll see if Satellite decides to go for it or punt it.
That's one of those, ran for 25, picked up 5.
Daxton Dow on the run, number 24. And that's going to make it 4th down and about 15 for Satellite at their own 40. 4th and 13 with 4 minutes to go in the half. He's going to throw it. It's just going to be short of an interception there as Gabe Helms was waiting on it. Or that was a punt,
Yes.
my mistake.
Quick kick.
Quick kick, so good punt, good call by Satellite there as I just looked up from my roster. I see the ball flying in the air. I was like, why didn't you intercept that? Because it's a punt.
Because that coach said, Peter, you better not touch that ball.
Yeah. So now it's going to be first down and 10. West Volusia at their own 33-yard line here. 3:43 to go in the half as the Wolves are going to be looking to punch one in here before we head to halftime and maybe tie this game up.
You know, I had a special teams coach that said, listen, if I yell Peter, everyone knows to get away. If you as a returner pick up that ball, you better score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or better set us up, you know, inside the, you know, red zone. Anywhere from the
It better be worth your while.
right. Because if you pick it up, you get a couple yards and take an unnecessary dangerous hit. Or you go to pick it up and it slips through your fingers. And my defense now has to go back out and get another stop. You're going to be doing some running.
Yeah.
And I don't mean little laps. I mean you're going to be doing 100s.
First down and 10 now for West Volusia at their own 33-yard line here late in the first half. 8-0. Satellite with the lead on their opening drive touchdown. Since then, it's been a defensive battle, as a lot of these games today have. As they're going to bring him in to they're going to, West Volusia will stack the near side of the line here for this one. And the quarterback is Jimmy Chambers. Now they're going to split Clayton Iguano out wide. High snap over the head of Chambers. There's a race to that football. And Satellite comes up with it.
Yeah, but what they're going to say is they're going to say the West Volusia quarterback had possession of it and was tackled, and in the tackle the ball comes out. That's what they're saying.
That's the only reason I think that's a close call is because I think when he rolled over.
Yes.
That's a close one. They keep it with West. It's the safer call. You don't have review in youth, so I think the safer call is always good to make. But that one was close.
So again, because the quarterback dove on the football, knee and everything, he has possession. They're saying on the tackle when he was rolled over.
Yeah.
That's when the ball was ripped out, is what the officials are saying. So I mean, look, I'm not going to fault them for ruling the way they did. I mean, it in real time, it's hard to make that judgment call.
Yeah, I think the only argument's just that he never fully grasped the ball. But I mean, the refs are down there. They're going to say, hey, he had the ball, then he got it ripped out, and then if you're Satellite, you still just got a huge loss.
Exactly.
Now you can play off that. I mean, it's now like 2nd and 23, or 2nd and 24 inside their own 20 here for West Volusia. I think there's a timeout on the field.
My rule of thumb when it comes to calls like that, if you can't definitively convince people, a large group of people, that your reversal is justified, that's it.
Yeah.
And not just, it was my team, so therefore it should go my way.
2nd down and 23 for West Volusia at their own 20-yard line. Second and long. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to go for about a gain of 1 or 2. Good stop by Satellite's front on the carry by Jason Cotton. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half, and it's 3rd and 22 for West Volusia at their own 21-yard line.
Don't have many calls in the playbook for 3rd and 22.
No, I mean, we'll see if they look to pass the football or if they just keep up what they're doing. We're going to see a timeout by Satellite with 2:25 to go in the second quarter, leading 8-0.
A lot of times here you'll see teams either go with a delayed draw or even a screen there.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what they go with here on 3rd and long. I mean, haven't seen them punt yet, so they may also like going on 4th down, so they may just be trying to get it closer to a more manageable. So we'll see what the game plan is here for West Volusia on the 3rd and 22 here late in the first half with Satellite on top at the moment.
Okay, cool. We're not behind by too much. Our delay is not unreasonably long. It's
Third down and 22. West Volusia at their own 21-yard line, trying to make it up to their own 44. Satellite's defense trying to hang tough again for another turnover on downs defensively. Third down and 22. West Volusia, they got I formation setting up here. Under center is the quarterback. He's going to play fake, passing, rolling out. He's going to tuck it and run. Some Satellite defenders trip each other up. Chambers stays in bounds. Jimmy Chambers down the sideline, finally wrapped up and brought down right around the line to gain. What a run by Jimmy Chambers. Somehow toe dragging the line there, or toe tapping the line. He stays in the whole way. And he picks up a first down on 3rd and 22. First down, West Volusia to their own 48-yard line.
wow. That's guts.
Yeah,
That
was commitment.
That's I want this first down, and I will not be stopped until I pick it up.
And I don't think he was going to get tackled either. He wanted to just be out of bounds or going all the way. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. 1st and 10, West Volusia at their own 47-yard line. Chambers is going to go under center again here. A minute and a half to go. Man in motion. They toss it to the man in front of him, and he's going to go down for a loss. And I don't think that toss was supposed to be to Dustin Anglin. Number 20 was the man in motion. Jason Cotton does not seem sure that he thinks he should have got the ball there.
Yeah, I think that's what it was supposed to be, or a fake toss to the lead guy. I mean, I don't know.
Well, they pulled him in motion, and I don't know, maybe tried to toss to him. Number 2 took it and goes for a loss of 3. So whatever the play design was, it does not work out as intended for West Volusia. 2nd and 13, back to their own 45 here with under a minute to go in the half. I don't know how many timeouts West Volusia has, if any, but they aren't using them right now. They're letting this clock run.
Nope.
Chambers rolls out again. He's going to take off, cutting back. Jimmy Chambers down the sideline. Chambers right up near where he needs to get for the first. West Volusia fans think he got it. Jimmy Chambers on the carry on the keeper once again. And they're going to say 3rd and inches here for West Volusia into Scorpion territory with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
This is, again, this here's a big couple of plays for Satellite defense.
Yeah. Big stop going into half.
Yes.
They'll get the ball first, too. Remember, they got a fumble on the second play of the game, so it seemed like they had the ball first, but they didn't. So, yeah, Satellite with a lot coming up here.
You want to prevent the score, and then you want to hopefully get a score.
Yep. 3rd down and inches for West Volusia as flag down. That's going to be an offsides on Satellite, so that's going to be a free first down given to West Volusia to put them inside Satellite's 40 with 32 seconds to play in the first half. So that's a mistake you don't want to make if you're Satellite. And it's 1st down and 10. First down and 10. West Volusia, the Satellite 38 here with 32 seconds to go in the half as they try and get a score on the board before we head to halftime. Jimmy Chambers rolling out again. Chambers going to take off. And Satellite will wrap him up and bring him down there for no gain. Good textbook tackle there by the Scorps at number 30, Luca Reynolds.
Timeout called.
With 22 seconds to go in the half. Timeout, I believe, West Volusia.
See, I don't believe West Volusia called any timeouts at all in the first half.
I don't think so.
I don't
if
really,
if any, one.
I want to say I'm like there might have been one that we might have missed, but I don't think so. So
That's going to make it the timeout stop with 22 seconds to go in the half. And that's going to make it second down and about 5 here. So coming up out of the timeout, it'll be second down and 6 for West Volusia in satellite territory. As Satellite holds the 8-0 lead before half. West Volusia trying to get a score on the board. Big drive to end the first half here for West Volusia. Second down and 6 at the Satellite 35. .22 seconds to go. Dropping back, throwing is Chambers. It is incomplete.
wow,
That one was blown up, broken up. They were looking for Gabe Helms over the middle on a slant. Helms still down on that one.
I believe that was number 6 who came across.
Jack McLaughlin. Broke that one up immediately on the hit. Third down and 6.
Clean hit too, just came straight into the chest.
Yeah, I mean that's when he's coming across on a slant and McLaughlin coming across the other way, and they just meet in the middle.
And let me say this, that's an example of you can still have that big hit threat over the middle without having to be John Lynch and trying to crush someone's head. 10, 15 years ago, his head's getting crushed coming across the middle.
No, this is 11U.
Please tell me I put the tag right.
Someone just asked, is it 12U? This is 11U action here between West Volusia and Satellite.
Goodness gracious, I put the wrong. No, correct tag.
15 seconds to go in the first half. It's third down and 6. West Volusia. And Chambers going to run to the left. Trying to get out, and he's brought down from behind by Jack Stevens. And that is going to run out our first half here from Satellite in 11U action. As on the opening drive of the game, Satellite got on the board, and they hold that lead 8-0 all the way into halftime for Satellite. As we head to half, it's 8-0. Scorps on top.
1.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Zach Sealy Field on the Brevard Sports Network. I'm Jackson Robb. With me is Caleb Brown as we're going to get the second half started here in 11U. And what's been a defensive game is it's 8-0 in favor of Satellite as they're coming back here. And they will start on offense as well, as they scored on the opening drive of the game as they got a fumble on the second play. So it really felt like they started first in the first half, and now they'll start first again in the second half here with 10 minutes to play in the third quarter. Again, it's been a defensive game, so we'll see which team can put more points on the board here in the second half. First down and 10. Satellite handoff. Has a hole, and it's going to be a solid carry. Good tackle there by West Volusia. Carry by number 56, Taharian Miller. That was my old jersey number, and I played for Satellite Youth Football.
That hole was so wide, I could have run through that hole.
Yeah, they opened it up perfectly for Miller on that one, and he gets 5 quick on first, so it's 2nd and 5. Satellite at the 40, their own 40. Landry Hart in the gun. He's going to hand off again to Miller. Miller going to take it around the edge, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down for a loss there by number 12, DJ Kirkland. And that's good. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to say no gain instead of a loss. So it's 3rd down and 5. Satellite at their own 40-yard line. Third down and 5. Satellite at their own 40-yard line. Landry Hart in the gun. He's going to quick pass it outside on the bubble screen, cutting back, and it's going to be close to the first down yardage needed there. On the catch by number 15, Aiden Jace Flores. And it is going to get him the first. So first down, Satellite up to their own 47-yard line for first down. From Hart to Flores. First down and 10, Scorpions. After the quick pass and catch there in the bubble screen and the first down. Under 8 minutes to play here in the third. It's 8-0 Satellite. Holding that lead since the first drive of the game. Their first drive of the game. Hart in the gun again. He is going to roll out with it, throw it, just overthrowing his receiver. Alexander Laura was open in the flats and completes. 2nd down and 10. Satellite at their own 46-yard line. So off the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10, Scorps. As Hart looking for his receiver there, and it was just overthrown. Satellite definitely liking to use the pass game here. In 11U, that could be a big asset, and they're using Landry Hart to that extent. They've had some success running as well, so we've seen them utilize both assets of that game. But you know, good defense by West Volusia to adapt to both. That's the ref's going to come over here and talk to a coach. The player will have to come off the field, maybe for an equipment malfunction or something.
Probably.
2nd down and 10 now for Satellite following the incomplete pass.
And now the white hat gives ready to play whistle.
2nd down and 10, Satellite. Landry Hart again with the rollout, looking to throw on the slant. The flag gets him that time for a short gain there from Landry Hart to Cash Browning. And it's going to be 3rd down, Satellite. So here we go for 3rd down and 6 for Satellite at the 50-yard line here. Still early in the second half, nearing midway through the 3rd quarter. In this one, where it's just a 1-score lead for Satellite that's held for 2.5 quarters. As now they're going to spread them out wide. They're going to bunch up 4 receivers, one behind another.
This
is going to be interesting. High snap.
I know.
Hart throws into his screen. He's got 3 blockers in front. He's got to get outside. There's going to be a flag on the tackle, but he completes to Aiden Jace Flores.
By the way, I want to give credit to the corner who shed the block and was able to, because if he doesn't, Flores gets to the outside and you're calling a touchdown running down the sideline.
And it's a legal block in the back on Satellite right in front of the ball there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll get another shot at 3rd, but not going to be as manageable here.
That's exactly how you shed the block too. Out, pull, go break down in front of the receiver.
So after the penalty here, it's going to be 3rd and long for the Scorpions. So they'll back them up for 3rd down, and I think it's going to be about 3rd and 13 for Satellite now. With 6:15 to go in the 3rd quarter, they lead at 8-0.
I was shocked there. West Volusia brought nobody help to. It was literally one guy, the corner.
That they pulled across.
Yeah. They sent him no help with 4 receivers stacked up like that.
It's a good play design too for the blocking for the screen, but
100%.
just didn't set up. Hart rolls out right, 3rd down and 13, getting chased. Hart tucks it, lowers the shoulder, but making the play for West Volusia was, I believe, number 23, Tyler Edinger. And that's going to make it 4th down and 11 for Satellite at their own 44-yard line, and we'll have to see the decision to make here. I think they should go for it here, considering field position, but it is 4th and 11, so we'll see what Satellite wants to do, and I think it's going to be a quick kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to quick kick it here. So, someone a little bit deep to return is going to be Gabe Helms for West Volusia, but we didn't see a return on the first punt. And this one just end over end, short kicking it, and it's going to take a backspin and only go for about 4 yards. That one goes really high, but not really far.
I was trying to find him. Like, wait a minute, where is it?
It's the equivalent of a pop fly in baseball. 5:15 to go in the 3rd quarter, 8-0. Satellite leads West Volusia as we head to the water break. I'd like to thank Appliance Direct, our lead sponsor, to bring you all the action today. As if you didn't buy Direct, you pay too much.
I didn't know if that was my signal cue or what. I thought you forgot it. I was going to look at you and be like, Jackson, listen.
No.
Listen, buddy. We can't forget the simplest catchphrase that we are ever going to have as a sponsor read.
No.
Find me another simpler and more effective sponsor read than Appliance Direct. Find me one.
First down and 10 now for West Volusia after they pick up a turnover on downs. And they got good field position here with 5:15 to go in the 3rd as they're going to look to drive down and make something happen here and maybe tie this game up. I don't know how their kicking situation is. And it's first down and 10, West Volusia coming at the Satellite 49-yard line. As West Volusia takes the field on offense now. First down and 10. Wolves at the Satellite 49. It's a defensive game, holding strong, 8-0 Satellite here midway through the 3rd now, under the 5-minute mark. It's going to be a handoff to number 11. Trying to bounce it outside. He's going to get spun around. Now taken down on the carry by Brian Venable. There's a flag down around the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a hold on West Volusia. That's going to make it 1st and 20 now, as that'll back them up into their own territory. First down and 20 now for West Volusia at their own 41-yard line instead of satellite territory. So a tough holding call there for them. Here with 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, they trail by 1 score. Problem is, it is only 1 possession, but they haven't been able to get that close to scoring yet. So you got to see how they can make it work and get some points on the boards if you're the Wolves in this situation. I formation. Jimmy Chambers under center. Hands off right up the middle. And gets a few yards, but overall a good stop by Satellite on the runner, Jason Cotton.
I'd like to thank everyone who's been joining us today and throughout the day here on the Brevard Sports Network for West Volusia versus Satellite Beach. As always, let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for.
Second down and 17 now for West Volusia, still on their side of the 50, looking to get to the Satellite 39. As they're going to go with a toss play here. Cotton gets around the edge, and a good stop by Satellite for a short gain. I think the ball might have come out at the end of it. But I think West Volusia fell back on it.
I want to say that, well, I think they also called him down.
There's that as well. Third down and 15 to come for West Volusia at their own 47-yard line here with under 3 minutes to play in the third. It's a big drive for the Wolves. You really want to get a score on the board. Satellite's defense playing tough once again. So here we go. Third down and 15 for West Volusia. Under center, Chambers, play fakes, blitz coming unblocked off the edge. Chambers isn't going to escape it. That's a huge loss. Satellite leading the charge was Elias Perez. Eli Perez making the play there for Satellite, and it's 4th and long for West Volusia. And the clock will be stopped here with 2:26 to go in the third. I think we have a timeout on the field, I think by West Volusia. With 2:26 to play in the third, is 8-0 Satellite. Now it's 4th down and long.
Folks, again, I apologize for this view. Unfortunately, we're up in a bleacher, have to set up a tent, and so I'm sure you've noticed the tent in the shot. It's the way we got to have the tent so it doesn't blow away, and so again, I do apologize. This normally isn't how we would shoot, but it's what we had to do. We had to make do with what we had, and we hope you're still enjoying the broadcast.
Fourth down and 22 coming for West Volusia back at their own 39-yard line. Once again, I'd like to thank Appliance Direct. If you didn't buy direct, then you paid too much.
The people who've been hanging around us all day are probably just not going to like us because that saying is now going to be forever stuck in their head. If they didn't see the commercials growing up, they're going to hate us.
It was like a revival of that.
We're going to be the revival.
4th down, blitz coming. Chambers with a throw. It's intercepted by Satellite, returning it down the sideline, breaking tackles. And Satellite returns it to inside the 30 on an interception. Our first interception of the day and the second turnover forced by the Satellite defense. Trying to get the number here of who snatched that one.
I couldn't see the number.
Me neither. I'm trying to see who's getting the most
love.
Congratulations here, but it seems like it's the whole defense. I'm going to say it was number 19. Which would be Landon Kearney. Again, I didn't see the number for sure, but that's my guess. but regardless, that's a good play by that whole defensive unit. And they pick up a turnover in great field position. First down and 10, Satellite at the West Volusia 28-yard line with 2:15 to go in the third quarter. First down and 10, Satellite off the interception. It's first and 10 at the West Volusia 28. It's going to be a handoff for the Scorps. Number 20 trying to cut it upfield. Broke a few tackles in the backfield, gets a few yards. That's Strider Kozak. Second down and 7 for Satellite now at the West Volusia 26-yard line. Under a minute and a half to play here in the third quarter. Satellite looking to get another score on the board and run some good clock out here. They're going to get a toss play here set up. Getting outside, a flag's going to come in from across the field, and he's going to take it down the sideline, inside the 10, inside the 5 was Cash Browning, but 2 flags coming in on the play. My guess is going to be holding. Should take back, and there it is, holding on Satellite, and that was a big play. Going to get brought back now by the penalty flag. And with a minute to go in the third quarter, Satellite's now going to face a second and long instead of a first and goal inside the 5. It's funny how many holding and false start calls have called back big plays in all of our games today.
Yeah. And of course, the spot they back up to, sits right in the corner of that tent, this tent. Yeah.
Second down and 20 here for Satellite. They're going to toss it here as it's going to be a big tackle there made by number 11. There's a flag down here. Maybe he gripped him on the horse collar or the face mask.
I don't know. I didn't see that. It looked like a pretty normal tackle.
The only thing I could have seen is a horse collar. I don't think he grabbed the face mask, but I thought it was a tackle by
I was saying, I thought it was a perfectly wrapped up tackle.
Yeah, well, we'll see the call. All the refs will convene here. 15 yards would be big for Satellite.
So the one ref saying he saw the player fall backwards. I didn't see that, but again, he has the better angle.
I kind of did, but you know, yeah, I mean, they got a better angle of where his hands were. I didn't say where his hands were. I just saw him, wrap him up and whatnot, but it's all on the placement.
I'll tell you what, in high school, that's not being called.
And they are going to wave it off. So
all right.
You make a good point, Caleb, and they agree with you, and it's third down and long.
I don't know how well I want to say all right, considering where I'm at. I might have stuff start being thrown at me, but, look.
Yeah.
Look, I call it like I see it.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was a clean tackle, but the only reason I wasn't 100% sure is just I couldn't see where his hands were.
Right. And then, look, hand placement is a big part of that penalty.
Yeah, that's pretty much all of it.
No, okay. You're right. Yeah,
Third down and long for Satellite here. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. And a holding penalty's knocked him far back here. Trying to get around the edge. Cash down the sideline. And he's got room to run. Oh, what a run. Turns on the Jets and he's in. Touchdown Satellite on a 37-yard touchdown run by Cash Browning. And the big play finally breaks for the Scorpions as Browning breaks multiple tackles down the sidelines for the touchdown. And that one I didn't even realize how much separation he made till he squeaked through all those defenders down the sideline as he just shot down the sideline like a rocket. And that's going to be a touchdown for Cash Browning. There's a flag down, actually. Hold on. Unsportsmanlike conduct on West Volusia after the play. So that won't affect the touchdown. It's still a big 37-yard touchdown run.
But it will affect field position. That's half the distance. That's going to put it on the
Well, a 15-yard penalty, that might be on the next drive.
Huh?
The penalty.
Maybe because of the He just did score. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
So enforced on the on the next possession.
Satellite going to go for the conversion here. We'll see if they go to kick again. Yeah, they are. Got to find their guy here to kick for 2 again. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's a 37-yard touchdown run.
They weren't looking for a kicker. They were looking for someone to put on the line.
Oh.
And the usual guy's like, wait, what? Huh? That is another thing that will drive coaches absolutely crazy. If you're on special teams and you know you just scored, you need to be ready to go and go take your place.
And kicking for 2. Actually, they were looking for their holder.
Okay. An important part of the kicking game, you just scored. You better be ready to be in your place.
Luca Reynolds kicking for 2 once again. As he's lining it up, envisioning the kick. And the ref's going to talk about something here before the play. Possibly.
Probably the what's happening with the penalty.
Yeah, that's
making sure everyone's on the same page.
Yep. Because the thing is, if you get 2 unsportsmanlikes, that's also ejected.
Yeah, so they
got to make sure they got the right guy in the right situation. Kicking for 2, that one's going to be blocked. Every single, I think, Wolf was in there to block that one. They all just shed right through the line. I think the snap was a little bit low as well. And
well, the kicker didn't look like he had his proper steps. Yeah. He looked like.
So,
but anyway.
The kick is blocked by West Volusia, but regardless, it's a 37-yard touchdown run there by Satellite. And Cash Browning takes it all the way in, and with 15 seconds to go in the third quarter, it's 14-0 Satellite. As they're looking to advance to 3-1 on the day. Remember, after this, I will be taking off, and Caleb Brown will be bringing you 12 and 14U to close it out.
You're darn right I will.
As we'll see who wins the day overall. Right now, it's 2-1 in favor of Satellite. If the score stays true, it would be 3-1.
You know,
still got a quarter to play.
I'm really looking forward to that 14U game. Look, it's no secret. Someone that we happened to discover last year, Ja'Cory Mills, is an excellent player.
Yep.
And
Mickles aids at quarterback as well.
Yes. You know, that 14U Satellite squad this year is another pretty special squad.
And here we'll see West Volusia take over at their own 35. And we'll see if they remember to mark them back 15. That was something we saw at Merritt Island Christian and Calvary Chapel on Thursday night, myself and Alan. There was a 15-yard penalty on a touchdown against the team on offense. They're going to march them back, and they just did not march them back 15.
And they are marching them back right now.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was peculiar because me and Alan were like, either they forgot or for some reason they declined it, but I don't think they did. So, yeah, I don't remember who it was on or who could benefactor of it. But
why don't you remember little stuff like that, Jackson? Gosh.
I don't know.
You're supposed to.
You can go back and watch it.
That game actually got some pretty decent views, too.
It was a good game. It really was. Merritt Island Christian comes out on top by 6, scoring to go ahead with about, I think, 3 or 4 minutes to go. And they'll stop the clock with 1 second to go in the third quarter.
Why? Why?
Why not? 15-yard penalty starts West Volusia first and 10 at their own 20.
Oh, well, I think they're adding time back on the clock. No?
I don't think so.
Okay, no.
First down and 10, West Volusia at their own 20. As they're going to roll out here. Keeper flagged down. He's going to take it around the edge and be knocked out of bounds by number 15. That's Flores making the hit on Chambers. And that'll end our third quarter here from Zach Sealy Field, as we'll see the holding call here on West Volusia, and that'll back them up even farther for second down coming up in the fourth quarter. Let's see if West Volusia can make a comeback on the Scorpions, who currently lead at 14-0 as they're looking to get their second shutout win of the day. Welcome back, everybody, here to the start of the fourth quarter. The final 10 minutes already have begun. First down and 20 for West Volusia, deep in their own territory, and Jimmy Chambers trying to make something out of nothing here, and now they're deeper in their own territory. Satellite is going to push them inside their own 10-yard line, and this is dangerous. We saw in the 8U game a snap by Satellite go high inside their own 10, and that went for a touchdown as West Volusia was able to recover it in the end zone. So there's a safety risk. Safety meaning the 2 points. Touchdown, or the mistakes get exemplified this close to your goal line. Second down and 21 for West Volusia at their own 9-yard line here to start the fourth. They trail 14-0 as Satellite trying to pick up their second shutout win of the day. As they're going to run it around the far side, going to cut up field, get past the line of scrimmage, and only pick up a short gain. Trying to see the number of the runner there is either 8 or 0. That's either Gabe Helms or Dominic Cruz on the run. And that's going to make it third down and about 18 now for West Volusia at their own 12-yard line. A gain of 3 on that one. Already a minute and a half gone here in the fourth quarter in the blink of an eye. And West Volusia still needs 2 scores to have a shot to tie or win this game. Still don't know their kicking situation. If not, then they would have to get 2 touchdowns with both 1-point conversions in order to tie the game here in the next 8 minutes. Third down and 18 for West Volusia at their own 12-yard line. Got to get to their own 30. Let's see if they stick with the run game with Jimmy Chambers, who's under center, the quarterback. Chambers going to roll out, keep it, and he's not going to go for much there as Satellite going to make the stop around the original line of scrimmage. A flag down after the play here. I don't know if anything was exchanged, but I don't think any of that contact was worthy of a flag in my opinion. Personal foul. Oh, helmet to helmet hit there on Satellite. Well, that's different. So that's going to be 15 yards given to West Volusia on a helmet-to-helmet hit there by Satellite. Luckily, that signal in youth and high school does not mean targeting. Nobody's getting kicked out. But it is a first down for West Volusia. 1st and 10. Wolves at their own 32-yard line. Is 15 yards, I guess, from the end of the play. Clock continues to wind under, now approaching 7.5 minutes to play. It's 14-0 Scorps. First down and 10. West Volusia at their own 32. This one's going to be whistled dead.
Be a
Flag down. Thinks it'll be a false start on West Volusia, and that's what it will be. So it's going to be 1st and 15. West Volusia back inside their own 30. I think someone in the crowd called it before they blew the whistle.
They heard him, and they said he's right. I mean, that's totally not what happened, but, you know.
First down and 15. West Volusia back at their own 27-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the game. Satellite leads at 14-0. As you're going to run it to the far side again, getting outside. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, run into his own blocker, and go down. That was a run by number 8, Gabe Helms, and that's going to make it 3rd down.
And look, that falls under that category of vision.
Yeah.
Vision isn't just being able to decipher holes and decipher the run lanes. When you're running, are you looking where you're running to avoid that?
I think he was following his blocker, and then his blocker slowed up to block somebody, and he ran into him.
Understood.
Which is what you're saying.
Right, but
Yeah.
still, the vision says you should be able to notice that and make the cut.
Yep. There's a difference between following your blocker and following your blocker.
And being right up his tuchus.
Yeah. 2nd down and 7. Now for West Volusia, as it's going to be a toss play. Number 28, or number 20 rather, going to try and spin back, but Satellite's all over. The blocks just aren't holding right now. Number 20 Strider on the run. Number 20 is Jason Cotton. And not pointing fingers or naming names, but I saw some players there for West Volusia just not blocking anybody. They were kind of watching the play develop, and that's one where you can go out there, pick somebody up, and at least hold them up for a few more seconds instead of just watching the play unfold and saying, well, I can't do anything about it. And that's where these Satellite all-out blitzes are getting through.
And again, when you get to the high school level, we hear good coaches will preach it. Coaches notice little things like that. When coaches come to watch you play, it's not just did you do something with the ball in your hand, did you make that throw, did you make that catch, did you make the pass breakup? As a lineman, linemen don't have stats, a lot of stats that we can show to a recruiter. But when they're watching you in person, are you going to find more work? Are you trying to stay engaged with the play, or what are things that are you doing that makes a recruiter say, I want to bring you on campus? You are worth, scholarships are year to year. Meaning that first year is a 1-year contract for your tuition and whatnot. That's going anywhere from $80,000 to $100,000 a year. So what you have to look at is those scholarships is money. Are you a player, a college coach who's willing to work, invest $75,000, $80,000 a year to put you through college, to play on the team?
As we have an injured Scorpion on the field right now, that's why you're getting a good view of the sideline.
Yep.
He's got up and walking off under his own power. He's actually jogging off, so
good.
Doesn't seem to be anything too severe, which is ideal.
Probably just a stinger.
Yeah, and wind knocked out, something of that nature.
Look, when you get the wind knocked out of you, especially like that first time, it's a weird experience because your body's telling you, hey, breathe. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Hey, breathe. I'm trying.
3rd down and 7, West Volusia at around their own 35-yard line. 5:20 to play in the game. They trail 14-0. They try and run it to the near side, and he's wrapped up and brought down for a loss. It's Jimmy Chambers. 4th down and 10, West Volusia. And with 5 minutes to play, this could be a crucial stop by Satellite to start putting this one away with a 2-score lead.
See, and this is another thing. urgency.
Yeah.
If
There's
you're
under 5 minutes to play now.
under 5 minutes play and you're down 2 scores.
Yeah.
So, one, you should already have some urgency being down 2 scores. But now there's under 5 minutes. And you know what Satellite's been able to do. They've been able to milk time off the
Yes.
clock. So
I think they've already taken a timeout this half as well. So you don't have those on your side. There's no
Right.
2-minute warning. Yeah, I mean, those are those games where the nail goes in the coffin without anything necessarily forcing it in.
agreed.
4th down and 10, West Volusia at their own 32. 4:20 to play. They trail by 2 scores. 14-0 Satellite leads. Movement up front. There's the whistle now. Who
And-
caused it? Because I saw movement almost simultaneous. And they're going
Yeah.
to say it was West Volusia forcing Satellite to jump. That makes it 4th and 15 now inside their own 30. And the biggest play of the game coming right here from West Volusia on 4th and 15 with 4:12 remaining. And once again, the clock just keeps going. 4 minutes to go here at Zach Sealy Field. 4th down and 15 for West Volusia at their own 27-yard line. Got a long way to go and 2 scores to get there. High snap. Rolling out right. He's going to keep it. Jimmy Chambers trying to cut it outside. Getting around the blocks. Chambers gets outside. Breaks the tackle. There he goes down the sideline. It's a foot race. And there goes Jimmy Chambers. No flags. Touchdown West Volusia. And there is a chance as that one's going to go 73 yards for a touchdown for Jimmy Chambers. And with 3:38 to go, the clock stops. And West Volusia gets on the board with an opportunity here. Well, as I said, the time could run this one out by itself, but they score in one play, then they don't got to worry about it. But Satellite will get the ball back, though. Now, answer my earlier question, previous. Do they have a kicker? And can they kick for 2 to try and make it so they only have to score another touchdown to tie? Or they go for it. Then if you go for it and you don't get it, just going for 1, then you have to find someone who can kick if you want to tie this game up later on down the line. Or you go for 1 and get it twice to tie it up at 14. So now, right now it's 14-6, 3:38 to go. West Volusia gonna have to see what they're gonna go with here. It looks like they're gonna be going. I think they're going for 1.
Yep, looks like it.
So West Volusia going for the 1-point conversion. If they get it, it's a 7-point game. If they don't, it's 8. And the 2-point alternative is kicking the football. So here we go. Chambers rolls out to throw, and Satellite's in there for the sack. Number 5, Jack Stevens, and number 88, Wyatt Duncan. Drop him for a sack, and the conversion's no good. And with 3:38 to play, it's 14-6. Satellite on top by 8.
Thanks, Gary. I appreciate you pointing out my historical.
As Satellites could take over an offense. That's the thing when you don't have live special teams at this level.
Yeah.
Onside kick's not a thing.
Personally,
You got to get a quick stop.
I believe at the youth level, especially, they should use the XFL rule.
4th and 15.
A 4th and 15. Because it's about the same equivalent as trying to go for an onside kick at any other level.
Yeah.
I
think there should be some alternative. Because at this point now, West Volusia might lose by the chance they didn't get a shot to get it back.
Let me fix this.
Satellite gonna head back out. 1st and 10 at their own 35. 3.5 minutes to go. They lead by 8.
Because think about it. At most youth levels, 4th and 15 is not a guarantee.
No.
So I think that's a good comp.
And that was a 4th and 15 though. That went for the 73-yard touchdown.
Right, but how
funny enough, as the Satellite's gonna start with a toss to the outside. Number 23 on the carry. That is Alexander Laura for a gain of about 4. And it's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up for Satellite at their own 39.
But how many times does that happen on 4th and 15 in youth?
Rarely.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's that element of that's really tough on a youth team at any level.
I just think they should have some alternative, just so they have a shot. But their defense just has to get a stop now. There's still 3 minutes to play. It's still a possibility.
Right.
For sure. But that was the problem is that was their first big play of the whole game. So it's not like they have that continuous big play
Right.
showing. That was their first. So if they get the ball back, they're probably going to have to do it again, considering the time's ticking closer to 2.5 minutes to play. Second down, Satellite, toss by Hart, trying to get to the corner. Good run by Browning. He's going to cut back. There's going to be a big first down by Satellite. Up to past the 50-yard line there by Cash Browning.
And he's tackled inbound, so that clock will continue to run. Obviously,
I don't know how many timeouts West Volusia has. I know they've taken at least one, maybe two. And Satellite, with that first down, may just be working their way to the win. First down and 10. Satellite at the West Volusia 49. 2 minutes to go here. Nearing here at Zach Sealy Field. Satellite leads at 14-6. They got first and 10 at the West Volusia 49. Hart under center. 3 backs behind him. He tosses it to Cash Browning. Again, you've got to stay in bounds. Good cut back to stay in bounds. And he goes down in bounds, and the clock keeps moving.
It's great situational awareness, realizing normally he probably would have just gone out of bounds and taken what he could have got. But in that case, realizing the situation, cuts back inside to make sure if he's tackled inbounds, and that clock continues to run.
Situational awareness is something some NFL players are still working on. So, the fact you have that 11U and knowing what you got to do, that's kudos to him. Second down and 7. 1:20 to play in this one. Satellite looking to close it out and get their third win of the day here in 11U.
We got to make sure she gets her.
As they're going to run it up the middle, and that's going to be a gain just short of the line to gain, but it is going to be in bounds again. So I don't know if West Volusia has any more timeouts, and there they take one of them. So we'll see if they have 1 or 2 left, or now it would be 1 left, and it's going to be third down and 1 coming out of the timeout for Satellite at the West Volusia 40. Here with 1 minute to go in the game.
Let me give that back to West Volusia because. All right, we're on. We're going to take a quick break real quick. One.
1 minute to play here at Satellite. Third and 1. Scorpions at the West Volusia 40 as they lead by 8, and they try and put this game away with a first down here. Hart under center. 3 backs behind him. They're going to push him forward, and I think that Landry Hart got the first down. Yes, he does. First down, Satellite.
Timeout.
Inside the wet. No, I think the clock's just stopping because it's the first down.
Oh, okay.
First down and 10. Satellite, the West Volusia 37-yard line. Under 50 seconds to go.
Take a knee right here.
At this point, I'm expecting West Volusia has no more timeouts. Not in victory formation. They got the quarterback under center and 3 backs. That's like I formation to the extreme, and they're going to toss it, trying to get outside. They are going to get some good blocks out there, bouncing it outside, and he goes out of bounds, which is not what they needed to do there. Number 23 on the carry. That's Alexander Laura.
Unless they think they can score again.
No, the clock's still running. I guess they ruled its forward progression was stopped inbounds. So that, I think, is going to be the last play of the game here in 11U, as Satellite is going to get their third win on the day here over West Volusia in a defensive game. They win it 14-6, as that is the third game they win today. Once again, I'd like to thank Appliance Direct. If you don't buy direct, you pay too much. And with that, congratulations to Satellite on another win. Final score 14-6. Scorp, stay with the Brevard Sports Network, and Caleb Brown will bring you 12U and 14U. It's been a good day up here with you, Caleb, and I will see you later. Final score 14-6, Satellite over West Volusia.